You be like bubble tea, you're like a summer breeze under trees. When I'm around you, all of my troubles leave. I'm at ease, I don't know how to tell you this what you mean to me. Why you mean to me, playing with my heart, you bees, honey. Sweeter than a dessert, yeah, take a bite and my teeth hurt. Your features, you a keeper, taking lives, you the reaper. You're taking control, I wanna make you my own. You're always on my mind, with you I'm safe and at home. Like, it's like I'm filled up with coffee, you keep me up late, yeah. You just a little bit cocky, that's in the best way, yeah. There ain't no mimic or copy, you like an upgrade, girl. Why you be killing me softly, giving me chest pain?
I don't know just how I'm supposed to be showing you the way you make me feel inside. You're so close and you're distant and out of focus, thinking maybe I should close my eyes.
Okay, waiting for the right time, but I hesitate and let the clock tick. You keep radiating as your light shines, I can't help it, I'll be getting drawn in. On my moth wings, I'm exhausted, trying to fight against the way I feel now. Maybe time for me to put my hands up, maybe I don't need to keep my heels down. I've been running for my heart, but you've been up to something from the start. Yeah, I know your arrows with a bow and arrow from the way you tearing me apart. Pow, 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 3 words that I never thought you would've shot at me. So I drink them in like some bubble tea, I think I'm in LOV.
Hey, you so bubbly, you so lovely, wow. Got me tripping, stumbling, just come over, I need your company now. Found you oh so luckily, warm heart but you ice cold. Gorgeous with my eyes closed, hope I'm on the right road. Don't know, dice roll but we on the move. Can't lose if I'm lost with you, let's go. Got a lot to do, yes, no, maybe I'm your dude. Said so to myself back when I met you, when it's probably true. Stay around, we could paint the town to a falling down and exhausted fumes.
It's like I'm filled up with coffee, you keep me up late, yeah. You just a little bit cocky, that's in the best way, yeah. There ain't no mimic or copy, you like an upgrade, girl. Why you be killing me softly, giving me chest pain?
I don't know just how I'm supposed to be showing you the way you make me feel inside. You're so close and you're distant and out of focus, thinking maybe I should close my eyes. Baby girl, you're my bubble tea, so I keep you safe, this a bubble wrap. I know that I'm trouble, but I clean my act up like a bubble bath. Enough of that, give me all your love, I promise you that I could double that. Come with me and you ain't coming back. Never said I was a humble man, but I can treat you right. Just turn my sour sweet tonight. Don't burst my bubble, let me float up in the clouds and see the sky. You shine so bright, don't need the light. I like to write about the way you wake me up and make me feel so happy, happy every day. Like, I don't know just how I'm supposed to be showing you the way you make me feel inside. You're so close and you're distant and out of focus, thinking maybe I should close my eyes.
Well, I made it. Back here again. Back in auralaide. God, it feels so weird to be back here. What the? Jesus Christ. I'm not trying to cause problems, just trying to read this. By executive order of the New World Order and Dewsvault Military Guard, this property has been seized. Property will be guarded 24/7 and only authorized figures will be allowed to enter. Any attempts at trespassing will be met with immediate arrest. Please report any tips or suspicious behavior to your local authorities or New World Order personnel. Good day. God. They're all over here. Oh. Oh, they changed. Terrorism. 180 roadblocks. God, you guys are dumbasses. You quite literally. Wow, you dug yourself into a hole. But I already yelled at you for it, so. Got it. Feels weird to remember that. I almost feel a little bit guilty for yelling at them. But. At the same time, I don't. They needed to hear that, and if it didn't come from my own mouth, I don't know who it would have come from. I'm definitely not the greatest person, but they need to hear it. Oh, God. Still quiet here, but it looks like put some stuff up here. Oh, wait a minute. Well, at least there's one familiar face. I wonder if they're in a chatting mood today. Been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, hey, I was just wondering about you. How are you doing?
Fine, I'm doing alright. I see
Yeah?
you're working on the sanctuary actually over here. Thank you. I wanted to do it before I got, forcibly removed.
Yeah, Soul let me do it.
Hmm.
I
That's
did a lot of stuff like this.
Yeah.
in the old world.
Well, thank you. It really is appreciated.
You're welcome. So, what's been going on since, whole arson thing?
Oh, talked to my aunt about it. I was gonna talk to Miles, but Miles was not there.
Yeah, I imagine he's really busy fixing everything, huh?
I feel awful for the two of them. I saw the remains of it.
I think I left before it fully went out and everything.
Yeah, it was awful what Skye and Davern did, and, well, funny enough, I actually was able to speak with them.
Really?
Well, it wasn't speak, it was more of a screaming match. Of
Oh,
which Davern angrily stormed off half a bottle of some alcoholic beverage down his throat, and Skye screaming, but I'm pretty sure they were also crying.
are you sure you're okay after that?
Surprisingly, yeah. I don't know. I've kind of come to the terms of, you know, I won't sit here and pretend I'm, the best person to get advice from, or be like, oh well, if I didn't say it, nobody else. If I didn't step up and say something, then nobody else would have. But at the same time, I also know that if it just kept quiet, they were going to make dumb mistakes over and over again and end up hurting their reputation more.
Yeah.
As I can see, their reputation's already preceding them here in Auralaide.
Yeah, have you seen the guards?
Yeah, I saw the little
Yeah.
booklet on Skye's tavern. Not tavern. Why it was no blacksmith.
Yeah. Not really the greatest, but I guess it's what we have to live with now. There isn't a lot of them out here, though, so
Yeah,
quite nice.
they seemed. I don't want to say peaceful enough, but they seemed like they wouldn't bother me. Probably just because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, I'd be careful around them. Uh, apparently that Mike guy, uh, he got into a screaming match with one and almost got arrested.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'd say as the owner
Kind of
of
funny.
Auralaide, but I'd say as the owner of Auralaide, I'd probably step in and try to do something. But I don't really have much right to do anything at the moment,
Yeah.
especially with Yuki still wanting my head. What about you? How have you been holding
Um,
up?
it was, I don't know, really. Everything's just kind of confusing. I mean, I just got dropped in the middle of this. But I don't know. I've been holding up pretty okay.
It's
Been working on this a lot.
Yeah, it's been a confusing bit of time. What is the status on Orlade right now?
I believe we are under construction. I think a couple others are building a bunch of other houses and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah.
Good.
So
I'm glad.
yeah, and I'm working on this. So um, you know,
I'm
hopefully
just
we can get this done soon.
I'm just glad you guys
Um,
aren't getting it yourselves involved in everything that's going on. Trust me, it's not
yeah,
it's not for faint of heart.
yeah. Don't worry. I'm all good. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I don't know
mean,
about Soul. Soul's. I don't think she's taking everything well, but I haven't really been able to talk to her too
me
much.
neither. I saw her at the Did I tell you that I saw her at the festival?
Yeah, and she wouldn't talk to you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd try talking to her again. I think she would need her brother.
Yeah. Well,
But you know, there's not really much happening other than construction.
yeah.
Um,
I know Survivor's over there, because I gotta actually head over there soon to go speak with Lee. And to,
Isn't Lee that guy with like the hole in his mouth? I don't mean to be rude, but that was
yeah.
kind of the first thing I
Um,
saw him at the festival. He seemed pretty like nice enough. He was just kind of a lot of people there.
he's not,
Not
okay.
really.
I also just need to use his forge to burn this.
What's that? What symbol is that?
That's the Arca symbol. This was gifted to me by Skye when I was first introduced to the base.
Oh,
Just,
are you sure you want to burn that?
I'm sure I don't support their decisions, and I don't want to. Plus, I have another shield, and that shield is with the emblem of auralaide. And,
Alright.
you know, as much as it's a shield protecting myself from harm, it's harmless enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's your decision.
Yeah. Usually I don't burn gifts, but, you know. Usually my friends that give gifts also don't burn down entire,
Yeah. That would be the best thing to
yeah.
do.
Um,
Not
do you want to come with me to Sealy? He's just right around the corner.
sure. Yeah.
Alright, like I said, it's not that far. Just right around the corner. We have to exit Oralade through the back entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. God, I remember when they were supposed to be like put walls up here, but I guess that idea was abolished.
Yeah, I think it would ruin how the Orlade looks, to be honest.
It wasn't really. We were gonna try to make it look as aesthetically pleasing as possible, but it was mainly to keep the monsters out.
That's fair.
Yeah, those things can get in the way of everything.
Yeah. They are creepy.
Yeah, they are. Anyways, it's just back here.
Okay.
Whose house is this?
Tokyo?
Tokyo.
I don't know. I haven't met really anyone else in Orlade.
I
I
think
probably should,
I
huh?
think I know them. They were with Soul at the festival.
Oh, okay.
Soul's personal bodyguard, if you will.
Oh. I thought that was oh,
Have you
I
ever
guess not anymore.
have you ever been back here?
I don't think so.
Well, surprise! This is a hazard site for the Empire State Building.
What?
Yeah.
I live right by here.
There's remains down there. I don't suggest going down. But
What do you mean? What do you mean remain?
human remains. Bones. And
Do you know who they were?
no, they're composed beyond belief, and if you look, you can kind of see it down there. Not the bones, maybe, but the. But yeah,
I live right by here.
I think we should probably get you out of here.
Yeah.
Um, Survivor is just this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry if I brought that up and brought back
Oh
some
no.
iffy memories.
Oh, it's okay. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Just kind of missing people.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Oh,
This is Survivor. Um. Hmm. Well, his door is open. What the hell's over that? This over here. Wait, what is this just another entry point? I think it is. Yeah. Um, I think it's unlocked. Yeah.
Okay.
God, the sun is in my eyes.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. I. Yeah, this is gorgeous. God, I'm kind of jealous that the auralaide fountain doesn't look like this. um.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we probably should head back over here where they should probably be over here. Uh, I feel bad about just like walking around, but I need to finally.
It's massive.
Yeah, this place is gorgeous, but. Hmm. God, where the hell is he?
House? I
Huh.
Grimes residence? Is that the glass named?
I can knock really quickly. I don't think he's home.
Oh,
I don't want to walk into his house. I feel like that's more intruding than what we've already been doing.
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we should check again at the gravesite.
Grave site? You have to.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that? No, go back.
I hate to be like sneaking behind him, but. Hmm. Hey,
Hey, Danny.
I brought a friend with me. Where is that friend? There, right here. Um, I don't know if you two have met, but have you?
I met for a moment at the.
I don't know her.
Um, this is Kaya.
Hi. I think we met at the festival for a minute. I don't know. Oh,
Well, even if I did, I barely know you.
yeah.
So, honestly, I'm just trying to get this place reinforced.
I'm gonna cut straight to the point. How have you been?
All right, then get to the point.
How have you been? After the incident?
I've been peachy, a part of a few things. Besides, Orlade's been in a bit of a lockdown.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, apart from that little incident that Skye attempted, bringing up my past, so that's fun.
I'd say rest assured, but everything's been taken care of. But I know yelling at Skye and Davern can only do so much.
Yeah.
I was able to get my words in, and it didn't seem like they cared. It definitely affected them. At least it's affected Skye. I'm not sure about Davern, because Davern just walked away
Oh,
half-assed with a
oh,
thing of alcohol down his throat.
yeah, Davern went to my home.
What?
He came to my house, sword point, because he figured out I know where they are. Because I had a little meeting with Queen Yuki about some things. So yeah.
You didn't tell them. You didn't tell Yuki where the base was, right?
Oh God, no! I hate that bitch.
Good. You know,
Besides, everything's so peachy. Okay.
I'm not too fond of Yuki for obvious reasons. And as much as I fucking want to slap Davern harder and slap Skye as well, they are my only form of protection against Queen Yuki. And I think we all know that. I fucking hate them, and I can't do anything about it. Hell, they could fucking kick me to the curb, and I would be screwed beyond belief.
Honestly, I don't know what to say to that. Because I wasn't in that position, so I can't really say how it felt. So, besides, how have you been doing?
Besides from yelling at, um, besides yelling at Skye and Davern, I was able to speak with Allie.
Allie?
Yeah. I feel awful for her and Miles.
You know, I had to search that wreckage myself, right? Try to make sure there was like survivors. I mean, a few villagers suffered burns, third-degree burns, I guess.
Nobody died though, correct?
Nobody died. Don't worry.
Thank God.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, it took a little bit of tools and a little bit of rummaging to figure out there was several villagers inside. I guess Skye didn't look hard enough, apart from Davern.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad for everyone's sake. You know, I probably would lose a fight against Skye, but if I found out that Skye was the reason that someone died, I probably would attempt to murder them.
Skye is really fucking reckless and sloppy. You know that.
Yeah.
Apart from him bringing up my past, enjoy
Yeah.
the bonfire.
They are.
Oh man, what a cocky way of putting that.
Yeah, no, they're cocky beyond belief. They are absolutely in over their head.
Understatement.
I think all of us can agree that we all don't like Queen Yuki. I think we're all in agreement on that. But I think something that's also important to note is the fact that Queen Yuki has all the resources.
Yeah, because of her war boy brother.
Yippee-ki-yay, that's my dad. Not even just that. She owns the world.
Athena owns the world.
Yeah.
Yuki and Justin are dead. I mean, it's pretty simple by now. Because Godborns, Hephaestus, Athena, Ares. I don't know what to make of it. It's just everything's a 180 turn, okay? And I'm trying to make sure there's nothing that is relating to me because I don't even know how this rebellion even started. I mean,
It started because Skye and Davern were mad that Yuki tried to kill me. And at first I was very supportive of it because from what it was an understandable movement. Yuki tried to have my head. Yuki could have been the reason that I died. And they didn't like it.
Everything.
She did.
She did, yeah.
No, but Skye and Davern just wanted to avenge me in some way. And
Starting movements based on that is never works. You should have known that.
that's why I kind of blame myself a little bit for everything that's going on. Unlike you guys, it's not really been peachy.
It's my fault that I created Ares. Okay? It's been a regret that's been with me for a long, long time.
What do you mean?
The reason why Justin is like that is because of me.
Don't say that. It's not your fault. And you know it. Both you and Skye can... Well, I don't think Skye blames himself anymore because they're on their own throne, but it is not your fault. You thought you were doing good because we all thought that he was stealing everybody's items. Sure, you went in there a little bit aggressively, more aggressive than you should have, but you are not at fault for the monster that my father, or what used to be, is now. I don't blame you.
Well, I mean, Faye has a weird way of putting things back on track, I guess.
It does, but it's not your fault. And I think I can't say that enough. It sucks because so many people are having to get entangled in this. I don't want this war to end. I mean, I don't not this war to end. I want this war to be end. I don't want it to keep going.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I'll use Kai as an example. Kai doesn't need to be here. Kaya, you don't fucking deserve to have to deal with this shit.
I'm here. Gonna have to. You know.
Besides, what is her story anyway? I barely even know her.
Yuki?
No, this one. Right here.
Kaya. I'm not too sure about their story either. If you're comfortable, you can share.
I think I'm good.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Well, if you want to do story time somewhere else, I'm gonna try to leave this off for today. Besides, I don't think any monster's gonna get through the reinforced fence a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on. Besides, where did you even come from, by the way?
Oh, them. Where did you wake up?
Right outside Auralaide. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I woke up here, and then I found Danny afterward.
Yeah, I woke up. At, you know.
Alright, chill out right here. But apart from that, where did you guys walk in from? Because I don't know why you were behind me. You could have just walked in from the Graven site and just found me.
So, we were going to, and then I saw an extension over there. And then I was like, oh, this is cool. What is this?
That is the Freeland. That's my colony.
Kind of trespassed onto your colony. I'm sorry.
That's no problem. I mean, some some goddamn critter messed up the gating system in my gate, so I have to resort to a little simple measure of security.
A fence gate that's easy to open and close.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Goddamn bugs.
Mm. At least this front door is still functional, and I know that you have security over on that door.
Oh yeah, I make sure that thing is closed.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Apart from davern sneaking in, because that's how I got over.
I don't know
He snuck in
how.
around the wall, right over there where you're staying behind from, right down there.
Oh yeah, 'cause the wall ends at the ocean.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, I have the ocean at the backside over here, so that way there's like optimal viewing of the land.
Yeah.
Besides, that's what the tower over there is for, so I can get an optimizational landscape of the land here. Well, sightseeing. Let's just say I did a lot of stuff here in my free
Yeah.
time alone.
Yeah, I can see. Crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that. And besides, I've been training Allie here as well.
Really?
Yeah, your aunt wants to be a fighter, so I had to do a lot of endurance training, teach her how to shoot a bow, teach her about weapons, how to dilute explosives.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's no problem because honestly, you may need that shit in the future when it comes to the monsters or yeah,
She needs basic defense skills.
basic defense. Yep.
I love her, and I won't say, I'm not trying to say that, she doesn't know what she's doing, but I mean, look at who her siblings are.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know what else to say. I mean, apart from you people coming here and just trying to figure what else to talk about apart from the shit that's been going on in Orlaide and me just being here by my lonesome.
Yeah.
And apart from me
Oh,
interrogating
that's
someone.
right. Um, do you have a forge of some kind?
Yes, I do actually. It's
I
in the
need to
back
burn
end of
this.
the. What is that?
Do you recognize this symbol?
Where the fuck did you get that?
Skye gave it to me as a gift when I first went to the base. I held on to it, even with all of this, but I found it and I figured it could be smelted and turned into anything else.
Follow me.
Come on, Kaya. Probably should just stick by us for,
Don't mind the amounts of storage I have here.
No worries, and I'm not judging.
This is it.
Well,
So yeah,
God, it's hot in here.
yeah, just be careful, okay?
Well, I don't need to. It's gone.
All right, cool.
I don't know if I can. I'm pretty sure I accidentally oversmelt it, so it's just a bunch of dust, but oh well.
Danny, there's some things I've been like having questions about for like a while.
What's up?
Apart from your exile, was Yuki the one that just carry it out? Because I have a really strong doubt that she wasn't alone. Or just alone in general.
Well,
Honestly, I don't know.
I think this will be news to both of you two. There were 2 other people involved.
2 other people? Assailants?
I wouldn't say assailants, more of people who were there.
You mind identifying these people?
Gladly. You know of. I'd say don't go ahead and talk to them because they already know what they've done. I don't know. I know Skye already spoke with one of them and they gave the dumb fucking excuse of morality for the reasoning. Yeah, use your morals to kill somebody or
That's
attempt
real
to.
fucked up morals.
Yeah, well, that was Sheriff Swanson's morals. And then Captain Mint.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Was the Sheriff Swanson person the one with the
Yes,
light blue hair?
Captain Mint was the one with the ship. And
I don't think they were there.
they were.
Mint was there.
I don't know if they were there, but you said that you wanted the individuals who were involved, and
The sheriff and the captain.
yeah, Captain, I think is
Because the
harmless.
attic with the dumbbell.
Captain, like I said, I think is harmless. If anything, I think they were just paid. Sheriff, obviously, you know, we got their alibi of their morality is the reason why they left me to die. Why they shot arrows at me, forcing me to run.
What morality?
Because I almost killed my dad.
You did what?
It wasn't intentional.
It wasn't intentional at all.
And I didn't even want him to die. There was a court case a while ago because of stolen items, and I had found all the stolen items, and I will not back down on that. I found all those stolen items in my father's basement. So rightfully so, I took it to our grand jury, and they were going to kill him.
I was there that night when I was born with light blue hair, so this may sound weird. When I was not right, Skye was assisting me on the arrest on Justin, and I was really pissed because I took Danny's word here for granted and went to Justin's house and tried to force him to come out. And
What do you mean my word for granted?
because I wasn't thinking straight at the time. That's why I said that. So I took it for granted, and because I couldn't let go of the goddamn sword. I just couldn't let it go. And apparently, I threw Justin in a cell for 3 days with no food. Then, when everybody found out, I was everybody was really pissed at me, especially Justin's wife or whatever. I don't know. Point is,
Wife. Yeah, my mother, Cam.
yeah. Like I rarely talk to her. I don't.
Yeah. But go ahead,
It's
continue.
just- It's just some things I don't want to even talk about. But if what it takes is the truth to be honest with you, then so be it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
hey, I mean,
No, Justin took that to justify everything he's done.
no. What happened was we took it to trial, and he was there, angry.
really pissed.
Yeah. And we hadn't had gotten the evidence at the time, because when I saw it, I was more in shock that my dad was the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and with that, I wasn't able to grab it, and the beans, which was a dumb fucking mistake to have to go get them. The beans went ahead and were supposed to grab the evidence, but according to them, there was no hole, there was no evidence. It disappeared and apparently miraculously appeared back in everyone's storage just months later.
And the strange thing is, I found my item in one of my shrines. I never put my weapons in there, ever. And I found it suspicious at the time. But I just decided to shrug it off because I finally found my sword and just let it go.
Yeah.
Because
But regardless, the trial, if Justin was found guilty, he would have been sent to death. Which I'll say this a million times over and over again. I am not a fan of him by obvious reasons, but I never would have wanted him to die. At most, I would have wanted him in a jail cell for a little bit longer. Just so he can, learn from his mistakes. But I at this point, it's not like he's gonna be anywhere but right next to his sister's side. It sucks because I'll never.
Yuki abolished impeachment, by the way, as soon as she got elected.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
Well, she's not President Yuki, she's Queen Yuki. This isn't a democracy. We're running under a dictatorship. I'll just say it as is.
Christ.
So, yeah, that's what was Swan's morals, is that's the reason why Swan was okay with letting me die.
Because everyone else chose to give the punishment of death.
Or,
If he was
yeah.
found guilty,
Yep.
it meant that you had to die.
Yeah.
If anyone dies, it's a form of justice. It's not fucking justice. None of this is justice.
Regardless, they had made another court case for, my violation and whatnot, and I was sentenced to 3 months away in Antarctica, and that's where Yuki attempted to kill me.
I didn't have witnesses.
Well, there were 2 witnesses, but I'm sure that those
They were in on
witnesses were in on it, and by any chance that they spoke up, I'm sure that they would be silenced immediately.
Look, this reminds me of the family dinner that I was assigned to protect the queen and the others. Yuki literally just told Justin that you were escorted safely in Antarctica.
She's a fucking liar.
Justin took heed of her words, the reassurance of her, and just decided to trust her with those words.
They've been joined at the hip. They've been joined at the hip ever since they were little, according to him. They've been best friends, and even before everything, Yuki would be a common visitor at our house, or my dad would go see see her or just hang out with her. And it sucks because with everything that happened, I lost my dad. You're right. Justin is no more. It is now just Aries. My dad is gone.
Just hoping that it won't happen to Skye, though. I'm just saying, because
I don't have hope for them. I'm gonna be honest. After
Yeah,
everything,
I can't be serious about that.
what hope is there to have? You saw
I'm
what they
just
did.
gonna. I I I saw what they did. I had to run over there and try to put out the fire, but I realized it was a lost cause. They did a sloppy job. That I know. But look, it wasn't really Skye's plan to burn down the inn.
What do you mean?
Chris planned it out.
So that was that comment of speak to Chris.
Who's Chris?
Chris is another member of the Argus Insurgency.
I
I wasn't
figured
too
that
I wasn't too sure when, cause Skye, like I said, Skye had run off crying and screaming, but one of the things that Skye had said before I couldn't hear them anymore was, if you have anything more to say about this, talk to Chris. Didn't really know what that meant at the time, but
Annie, I'm really skeptical of him because he threatened me as soon as I said something.
Chris?
Yeah, the one with the masquerade mask or whatever kind of mask he's wearing. I mean,
I don't think I've met him.
well, I don't think you should because he's really suspicious. Besides, he was there at the meetings. Apart from me being with Echo, he was just chilling there. But like I said, as soon as I confronted him about some certain things about the Doge on fire, he just straight up threatened me, saying thinking he's some big shot. And I decided to comply because I didn't want to say because Skye told me. I didn't want to say a damn word. Because if I said something, he could have snitched to Yuki and I would have had my ass handed to me. So I decided to say nothing. But
I'd
I
rather,
did confess to,
I'd
I
rather
did
not.
confess to Allie though.
Yeah,
I told her to stay clear of him. Because I want to look out for her and make sure she doesn't die.
thank you for taking care of her. Like I said, she is the only cash member family that I have hope for at this point, besides for Lila and Lila, Jules, and Will, but I haven't seen Lila in a little bit, and Jules and Will have been off the radar for ages.
It's understandable.
I don't blame them.
Besides,
I'd want to be in their position as well.
of course, because I had to interrogate Skye for this info.
I'd say I'm gonna go scream at them more, but I really don't have the energy for it.
You don't have to because I gave him a splitting headache.
How so?
Ed. What?
What, did you yell at them? Louder?
No. I did a little technique to bring it over here and then I decked him.
You punched them?
That was after I.
What do you mean a technique?
I got a lot of explaining to do, don't I?
Can we go sit somewhere else? I feel like I'm on fire in this room.
Yeah, please come out. Come on. I mean, I don't know why we were still chilling there. I mean,
After
that's
I,
literally the most hot, well, a little bit hot of a room. And
yeah.
look, I'm not used to having strangers here.
Mm.
Besides, you were snooping around.
Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't walk into your house, so your door was wide open.
Oh, okay.
I knocked and didn't hear anything, so I figured.
All right. Well, make yourselves comfortable. I'm gonna try to whip up something. Hang on.
Yeah. So, how are you doing with all this information, Kaya?
A lot more complicated than I thought it was, but in these situations, I should honestly expect it.
Yeah, I'll be
I
right
don't know.
back.
Yeah, no worries. I
I kind of.
I'm a little surprised that it was Chris's idea. I don't know Chris much besides the factor that he gave me this outfit because I was freezing cold in my old hoodie. But
Hmm.
I just don't know what to say.
I don't know either.
I'm just
I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
This is bringing up a lot of stuff from, I guess, my story. Like Lily put it.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about it now if you don't want to.
Um, it was weird because in some ways, I was like Skye.
Yeah.
In a way that I I was constantly fighting people like Queen Yuki and, well, I guess your dad.
Yeah. What were you doing? Because obviously you don't seem like someone who would be physically fighting, so no
No, I
offense
wasn't doing that. But, protests, marches, do that kind of
against
stuff.
corrupt politicians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the old world was shitty to say the least. I wanted to help make it better.
You guys want some bread?
Sure. I'll take some.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're just speaking about everything. Yeah, no,
So-
honestly. I wish that they had gone your route when dealing with Yuki. Because maybe if that was the case, Auralaide wouldn't be on fucking lockdown and there wouldn't be emerald blocks above their heads.
There probably still would be.
I heard they were wanted for terrorism, apart from Ona.
Terrorism and
the-
treason.
Yeah,
Ona's
I saw the flyer. I know.
Ona is just under treason.
Just under treason.
It's
It's
You know-
just those two.
It's yeah. My own fucking brother and someone who I thought I could really trust.
All right. You wanted to know about the technique I used on Skye?
Yeah.
All right. So, where to start? Um. So, after the Dogeline fire, I I was really mad. I was really pissed. I couldn't think straight. And then I decided to do this little technique that can bring people, Godborns. Sorry, to bring Godborns over to me. You know how we pray to gods, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is the same thing, but let's just say there's a little headache involved. All you have to do is pray to the person or Godborn if you want. Pray to a Godborn if you want, and then they'll suffer a massive migraine. But you have to use their Godborn name to give them a really splitting headache.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that I called them Hephaestus.
So I called up Hephaestus because apparently in my mind it was a one-way phone to ring him up, bring him over here because
Yeah, no,
they know where I
they.
live.
Yeah, no, they know where you live.
Yeah. So they came over here and let's just say I teach them a few manners.
You said you punched them.
I decked them. Sure, punched them, but I rather use the word decked because I was really pissed about what they did.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
employing a new word from the English lexicon doesn't really do it justice, but I get where you're coming from. Yeah, no, I did slap Davern because, funny enough, actually, you know, you would think Skye would be the one doing most of the talking when I confronted them, um, especially after, Skye's whole heroic justice moment that they had at Oasis, but no, they stayed pretty quiet. It was Davern that couldn't keep his
Well,
mouth fucking shut.
well, actually, I'm glad you did that because I still don't forgive Davern for pulling out a sword on me.
Yeah, no.
But in any other cases, I interrogated Skye of why they did that, and that's how I found out Chris was behind the Dogeline fire. I still
Pussy.
don't forgive Skye for doing all that shit. So of course I was gonna warn Allie, because I need to make sure of who they can trust. I need to make sure she can trust me, you, and God damn it, what was your name?
Kaya is their name.
Kaya. Yeah, and Kaya, possibly if Allie were to ever meet her.
Yeah, no.
And also
Yeah, no.
President Nova.
Yeah, no.
Because
If
I've been trying to make sure she's well.
Allie ever met them, so.
Look, Queen Yuki has been making sure I keep an eye on President Nova and keep on spying on her because I did have to present an idea and not look suspicious. She would rather expect the best of the best than just plain and bad. So of course I'm gonna have to like play along and not act stupid. But apart from that, I had no other choice. I couldn't refuse, I couldn't do anything. I was literally out of options. So of course I had to comply with what she said, spy on Nova, do what she says. And, you basically may assume the rest, Danny.
Yeah, I think I
But
can.
get this, I don't want to do it, but I have no choice.
Just don't get your ass in trouble. And actually, when I say that, it's not being nice. I expect you not to get your ass in trouble like those fuckers have been getting in trouble. I tried being nice with Davern and Skye, but they didn't listen. And then they got mad at me.
Looks like
It's
Honestly,
doubles.
Honestly, I really want to deck Davern too. To be honest, I really want to deck him.
Don't worry. I'll do that for you next time I see him.
Thank you.
No worries. Because I have to go back to Antarctica, for safety reasons.
But
Be careful, Chris, by the way. If you do see him in wherever the fuck this base is, I guess. Besides, I have coordinates from Skye, by the way.
Yeah, I know, which is hilarious that, you know, someone would get mad at you for knowing the coordinates. Because isn't that what Davern held a
Yeah.
sword? Because you knew where it was?
Yep.
Even though Davern's so fourth leader was the one that gave it to you? I guess I don't
You
even...
got some of that right, and it was also because,
You know what, at that point I might as well just slap him and then explain why I did it.
Look, all I can just say is that that's the sole reason why Davern came here. And besides, sticking by with Skye with the nerve that she died and used that as an excuse to send a message to the Queen. Davern just stood right next to Skye like it was some triumph.
It's almost like Yuki standing next to Justin.
It's something like that. Besides, I'm just starting to think that what they're doing is because of I'm just starting to think that Skye and Davern are using her death as an excuse to get away with this shit.
That was their reasoning, was it not? To send a message?
I'm starting to believe it was, actually.
I mean, they said it. They said it outright.
Then...
And honestly, I'm really fucking disappointed too. That's why I really wanted to deck Skye because of that.
Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. And kind of ironic. You know, use one thing and form an entire rebellion because of it. It's hilarious. Like I said, it's like Yuki and Justin. Except this time, it is basically a mini Justin. I mean, Davern is his kid. Just a formality of all the worst parts. All the aggression, all of the hatred.
I understand that.
All of the unreasonality. They have become the scum of the earth, the same scum that they're trying to eradicate.
Look, I get that you're really pissed at him.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I'm still pissed for Skye just bringing up my past and using basically my loved one's death as a means to piss off the Queen. And I have to personally go through the wreckage of that inn to make sure everything was okay. And more importantly, Skye fucked up. Big time.
Yeah. But I think we've made that one clear.
No, I'm dead serious. Because Skye left something behind that may trail off back to that base.
What?
What?
Back to the cold.
Wait, are you saying that you said you have to go back to? Is it?
How do you know this?
I was at a meeting involving the Queen, Justin, Chris, the sheriff, and with me and Echo and some few others. And Justin whipped out a little clue that Skye accidentally left behind, assuming. Maybe, honestly, I don't care. Because Skye made a mistake, I'm not gonna bother.
So, you mean to tell me that they have clue of where I would be hiding?
Yep.
Hmm.
Danny,
Like,
that's
look,
why I
I'm
said
just
that
fucking
job was sloppy.
fucking.
Fuck! God, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, because they're not trained soldiers. They're not trained mercenaries. They're not trained guards up in auralaide. They're not trained
You don't have to be
anything.
a trained guard or fucking mercenary to know what the fuck you're doing, how to save from the fucking police. I did it my entire.
Danny, they're sloppy.
Yeah, no
They're
fucking
gonna
kidding.
die. They're gonna die because of that.
That's what I said. Glad I finally have found someone who actually understands where I'm coming from.
Yeah, because I consider every single aspect when I had to survive. Besides, I got shot through the mouth by a pistol, and I got saved by a grizzly bear. By the way.
Some fucking Disney princess shit. God damn, I'm going to.
Ugh.
Wait, is
See,
she okay?
they're fine. Yeah. No, actually, no, they're not fine. I think they're. Kaya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I
Here,
have to kill
Kaya,
someone later.
Kaya, just sit down.
It's fine. This makes me feel better.
Yeah. All right. You know, Danny, just walk around. Just, just don't leave the house. All right.
Well,
Look.
I'm probably gonna be in the area for a little bit. After this, I have to speak with my sister.
Oh yeah. I still haven't gotten my fox plushie yet.
You're what?
I Okay. Look, I went to a shooting gallery game and I apparently won a plushie because I hit all 3 targets because of the.
Oh, at Oasis.
Yep. Um.
I can get that for you. I obviously know Allie and Miles, and I'm sure them giving away free plush is not really the biggest of their concerns. Yeah, no, I'll get it to you.
Thanks.
No worries.
But
As
look, apart from Skye and Davern making mistakes, you don't have to be responsible for them. I mean, from the looks as it is, you're really pissed about them burning down a building and then
well, I'm not responsible for their actions. They're
exactly. That's
grown
what
ass.
I'm trying to
They are
say.
grown. We are all grown ass adults,
We're grown ass adults, yeah.
and they're acting like children. They're acting like this is child's play.
I understand that.
As I said to them, they told me something along the lines of they did it so that they could send a message, so that they could cut off some sort of chain supply or whatnot. Dude, they've burned down a fucking hotel. You think that's gonna make Yuki and Justin stand down?
They're not gonna stand down, Danny.
They're gonna hit back 10 times fucking hard.
Yeah, that's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of me going to your shrine, burning it down, and you telling me, "Oh, well, shit, I lost to fight survivor's years now, Daniel." No, it doesn't work like that, and they don't understand that. But like I told them, I'm done fighting their wars. I'm done fighting their battles. They
Uh,
keep breaking promises, and you know what? Skye had the audacity to say, "Oh, I never made you any promises." The amount of promises that they've made and broken, I've lost count. They're nothing but a liar.
mhm. I never stopped believing that you were. I never stopped believing that you were still alive, though. Hearing that what happened to you, though, because I haven't seen you in a long time, and I thought Yuki was gonna be true to her word and just send you off to Antarctica and just off to safety, but after hearing and seeing what she does,
Yeah. Well,
I was really fucking scared, dude.
this guy's a narcissistic, full of themselves liar, and well, they made Davern into a mini Justin. No, actually, no, I take that back. That's Davern's own fucking will. Davern did that himself. I won't try to give Davern any empathy and say that Davern was changed by influence. No. Davern decided to agree to burning down Dogeland. Skye agreed. Obviously, Chris was the one that came up with it, but I don't have the energy to deal with him. And
Honestly, I don't want to.
the last time I talked with him, the guy offered me a thing to drink, and
I honestly don't want to deal with Sky and Davern.
mm,
Okay, the reason why I haven't gone to those coordinates at all is because they just dug themselves a deeper grave. And have you seen the firepower that's been in Orlaide?
yeah, I did. And that's something I'm gonna
trying not to
speak
get
up to
involved with
them.
that. I'm not trying to get involved with that at all.
Yeah,
So I prefer
I
to
will
like
say,
stay clear.
I'm probably gonna speak with them because I don't know about the how the entire artist insurgency feels about the fire. I don't know how Ona feels about the fire because obviously she's still wanted, but she wasn't there at the fire. And
Oh yeah, the brute.
yeah, but honestly, I wouldn't consider them a brute after seeing what Sky Davern did. They're just a
I
little bit.
question why they were there though. They just shrugged it off, I guess.
Luna was there.
Ona was there, but of course they weren't
A disguise.
involved. They were involved with the fire actually because I didn't see them with them.
No, no.
So,
So she isn't involved.
Yeah.
so wait, are they doing things without
Letting anyone else
every?
know. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, they're disorganized. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're up against. They don't know.
So what was the point of making the insurgency in the first place if you're not gonna fucking talk to anybody? Not fucking communicate.
Because they think they're doing something by stepping up and taking charge. And you know what? They can do that because it's not going to be my head on a platter. It's going to be theirs, and I'm done saving them.
I'm actually glad that you're stepping up, Danny.
And you know what? I obviously still have to stay at that base for protection reasons. But if that base gets raided and Yuki finds out that I'm there, and I possibly lose my life because of her, just know I'm not blaming Yuki for once. Yeah, Yuki did kill me, but
Tried to kill you.
well,
You didn't die.
who's to say I can't die again? Or who's to say that a second time?
Because I almost died.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
How many
almost
times?
died
How many times can you escape death realistically before it catches up to you?
I already escaped death 2 times. Well, I mean 3 because I wasn't right. But 2, I almost died for real. Because there was one when I had to do royal guard training with Swanson and Echo. I almost died because I refused medical attention. And in 3 I tried to I tried to die as soon as she died.
Who's she?
Her name was Everett. She was the one I loved. I wanted to spend the rest of my days with her.
Wasn't she the one they were mentioning her, right?
Guy was mentioning, yeah. I just wanted to. I wanted to be with Everett for the rest of my life because they were the only one who never gave up on me. Even if I lost my parents, I lost everything, all because of my one failed mistake. But when she died, apparently I tried to commit suicide at her place.
Well, I'm glad you're still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I am too. But apparently, the only the only reason why I didn't die in that place is because the sky, they stopped me.
Skye has some humanity. Just a little bit, though.
Yep. Well, I mean some because they did just burn down a building,
Yeah.
and
I don't
the
know.
point is, I loved Everett. I would have risked my life for her. I would have kept her safe here in my own home. Besides, I wanted to go on a date with her, like be my girlfriend in biz, like simple stuff, like actual happy life stuff. But no, no, I'm apparently I'm not allowed to have that at all. I just can't get over it. I mean, all I just want is Yuki to be punished, and that's it. That's all I just want.
I think everyone wants that.
I just miss her, okay? I really do.
You have every right to do so.
Also, you don't know many things about me, huh, Kaya?
No, I don't know a lot of things.
Well, do you want to know about why I kind of looked like this, to be honest? Because honestly, it I have a ridiculous sense of clothing, and I'm just a person who has a hole in their mouth, I guess. It's kind of questionable of why I have a terrible sense of fashion.
I don't judge.
Well, honestly, I tried to make my own clothes, and honestly, I pretty much have a terrible fashion sense, to be level with you, and the hole in my mouth, um, I got shot by a Beretta M9 straight through the mouth. Apparently
Jesus.
saved my life because I was trying to do a little contract, and I managed to escape with my life, all to the thanks of a grizzly bear.
Really is Disney princess shit.
Okay, I don't know why you're. Wait, is that a cartoon?
This Disney princess.
Is that some sort of
Movie.
what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Movies,
Obviously.
should I say. Yeah, well, with Disney princesses,
Look,
you
I
can,
don't
you
really
know, there's
have.
a happy ending.
Well, I mean, I guess my happy ending was me escaping, and the guy who shot me through the mouth got turned into bear food.
Hmm.
And besides, I got Pan to thank for that because I wouldn't be standing here, by the way.
And
And also the reason why I have
Pan
long gloves. What?
is the a nature card, right?
Believe so.
King of the gods, basically god of the hunt.
What?
That's Pan.
I thought that was Zeus.
Zeus is in this.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend that you did not just say that.
I'm.
Don't give them too much shit. They might
I'm
just
not
not
gonna
know.
give him shit. I'm
They just might not know.
saying.
I don't.
Well, in any cases, all I can say is that Zeus he did struck my parrot once, and I managed to get him back. And thank Hades for that, though. But in any case, I don't know. Honestly, I'd rather not talk about the gods and stuff
Yeah. Okay.
because that's something else. This is that stuff is separate. And
All
also,
right.
Zeus is the god of thunder, though.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, and he keeps throwing thunderbolts nearby, and I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? And also I'm gonna put this out there. The reason why I have very long gloves is because of some personal stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to explain if you don't want to.
Yeah, and honestly, I was gonna go for engineer's clothing. I got the gloves right though, but the clothing I'm not sure, and I pretty much did a little bit of a terrible job with dyeing my hair. I mean, black hair, light blue hair. I don't know if that's supposed to mix. But hey, at least it worked, but I still have a strand of light blue hair though. Just to remind myself of who I once was. I need to accept it. Besides, Hayes is trying to test me to see if I can accept the name that I used to go by. Danny, you remember the name, right?
Grimes.
Yep.
The
I used to
name's
go by.
stapled on that front door.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah. I used to go by the name of Grimes. The bloodthirsty, ruthless killing machine of a lot of monsters. That's that's why you rarely see less monsters out here than usual. I killed a lot of monsters back in the day. I basically cleared out nearly half of the North America. Let's just say I was pretty savage back then. I'm really sorry that you had to go through all the bullshit, Danny. And I really wanted you to be here so I can actually chill out with you, but after the stuff that happened,
Hopefully,
just didn't.
when everything's done and over with, I can just come back to auralaide. With all this time, I've had some really big plans to think for auralaide, and auralaide's gonna be big. Possibly bigger than Haven.
I'm hoping it is. Besides,
And
I'm not really allowed to go there.
I don't. You're not allowed. What?
Why not?
Soul banned me.
Why did Soul ban you?
Yes.
There's a lot of events that's been going on. You're gonna have to enlighten me, please.
I nearly killed her father.
Oh. I guess that's justifiable for a little bit, but at this point, there's bigger fish to fry, and I think Soul needs to get off her high horse and just let it be.
I mean, I'm really doubting that she's gonna let it go because she's really spoiled. I'm just saying that because she'll just be disgusted whenever she's like near me. And besides, she almost let a murder slide apparently back at the Queen's Ball that we had. Apparently, someone almost tried to kill an individual with a weapon that was identified as a hoe, a gardening hoe.
Hmm.
Um, that person was defended by Soul and tried to get me off their case, but I kept persisting and I had to interrogate someone for info, and I got a little bit annoyed at her. I had to make sure she didn't have the weapon for the rest of the ball. And then they both just walked off. And I swear that person that was wielding the weapon, they could have headshotted the victim and died.
Who were they going after? If you don't mind me
Personally,
asking.
who the person with the weapon?
Yeah.
Last time I met them when I was Grimes, I found them in Florida when they were at the nearest edge of the ocean, I guess. I don't know why they were out there, and then I found a pit of fire.
The hell?
The fuck?
Look, it was strange as it is. I don't know.
Okay.
The point is, I just don't know what was going on at the time, and it was literally none of my business.
Well, alright. Yeah. Nightfall's gonna break soon, and I do need to do one final thing before.
Alright.
I would say
else?
come visit, but obviously you've stated your business on.
I'm not gonna visit.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't blame you.
I'm not gonna go to those cornets. But I really want you to look, whenever you're in deep shit, I really want you to come here because rarely anybody visits me and other kinds of shit. And I don't really mind the loneliness out here because I have really good setup going besides the gate and stuff, apart from the walls. But most of all, I really want you to like stay safe. And whatever you do, just make sure you don't get dragged into whatever Skye or Davern, wherever they're trying to attempt. Because I know you don't want any part of them, but if they do something stupid, the choice is up to you. I'm not going to tell you to do shit. I'm just skeptical of if it involves you or not, and I really don't want you to see you get hurt.
I won't. That's something I can promise you.
Good, because I was really scared that you died. Apart from what Yuki did.
Honestly, I would have had a little bit more respect if Yuki took the sword and just slashed my throat.
Danny, don't.
Don't say that.
Okay, just don't.
I just think she's a little bit of a pussy that she had to get two others to back her up.
You might have a point there.
Yeah, true.
Well, but as much as I would love the Hate Yuki Club to keep going on, I need to speak with Soul.
Yeah.
I'll
Honestly, I think this
I'll
is
see if
really
maybe.
what-
Yeah, listen.
Hmm?
I'll see if maybe I can convince her. I'll be peaceful, or at least I'll attempt to. I won't pull a weapon, but I might
I mean,
raise my tone.
I could maybe
Okay.
try and ask her if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lee.
For?
Everything.
Yeah, it's no problem. Besides, I'm still waiting on that Flux plushie, so be sure to ask Allie that.
I'll get you your fox plushie. Don't worry.
Thank
Alrighty. Kaya, are you heading out as well?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you for your hospitality. And thank you for this new information as well.
Yeah, there's no problem. Besides, I got nothing else better to do.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we'll be on our way. Thank you once again.
Mm-hmm. And also, Danny, one more thing to remember. That technique, if you want to use it on Skye to punish them, I suggest you keep giving them a headache for what they did. Besides, I'm still pissed at them for burning down a building.
Maybe I'll give, maybe I'll give, them a headache or whatnot. We'll see.
But however, keep that shit on the down low.
Hmm.
Because the way I learned that technique was because of something I saw that was really uncanny and really disturbing. Okay?
I won't ask.
So keep that shit to yourself.
Alright. I will.
I also told that same stuff to Allie, okay?
Alright.
I'm looking out for you, always.
Thank you. You take care now.
Pleasure.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Finally.
Alright. Take care.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you too, Kaya. Also, be sure to actually, hang on. I may have to close the gate on your way out, though.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I won't ask about the uncanny nature of that, but I appreciate the information. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. It seems like maybe if I don't think I'm gonna use it immediately. I think I'll only use it in dire situations. Trust me, I have a I might not look like it, but I do hit a hard punch.
I'm just glad that you're gonna be using it to punish Skye, because honestly, I did deck him. I just want to see
Yeah,
if you
no.
can too.
I'll give them a a good punch.
Thank you.
Alright. Take care.
Bye.
You stay alive, okay?
I will.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Take care.
And I missed you.
I missed you too. Alright. So, that was interesting. Kaya?
Yeah, it was a lot.
It is. I can tell it's getting kind of late. I might stick at the motel for tonight, but in the morning I'll speak with Sol.
Hmm.
I don't think. Well, I think Sol would mind if I didn't pay for my room, but also Sol wanted to pussyfoot around me and pretend like I didn't exist at the festival, so oh well, if she loses X amount of emeralds per night, regardless, I'm only there for tonight. I would actually appreciate if you were there when I talk to Sol, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. All right. God, it's. I wish that you didn't have to be dealing with all of this or be literally in the middle of all of it.
Alright.
You don't deserve it, especially to be in a town with shit like this.
Okay. Come on, you should probably get inside.
Yeah. None of them are in here. No one's here in the hotel, correct?
I think there's one other person that has a room taken, but I haven't seen them, like, ever.
Where are you staying?
Right here.
Oh.
I have an extra bed in here if you want.
No, it's fine. There's a bunch of bed's over there.
Alright.
I can check the one across the. It's locked. I think I found the person's room, so I'll just stick with D203, the nice ocean view or something.
There you go. Right.
Thank you. We'll speak in the morning.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
See ya. Holy fuck. That was a bunch of new information. Yippee-ki-yay me. At least I don't have to deal with that fucking badge of honor or some shit like that. But until tomorrow, I guess.